Wait, have you man ever been Carney?
I've never been.
Fete or Carney?
I'm picking. They're good for two different reasons, but I'm picking Fete.
I'm picking Fete.
The
vibes are unmatched. Also, being in another country, bro.
See what it's about Fete. As long as you know where to go, you're gonna have a great.
Yeah, because man, and people on TikTok were posting. Yeah, some like it was very mixed. Some people were like, I'm never going back.
New location. New everything. Guys are back home.
Yeah, man.
Are you happy to be on?
I'm happy, you know.
I may as well introduce him for the people. Guys, this is our very good friend Bailey. We all love him. I have to say that already because we know we're going to argue with him. He's a very cantankerous guy.
But something like that.
We've been meaning to have him on. Obviously, this is a special Fete episode. Bailey came. You know what, man? Let's just go around and say how we feel about Bailey Lucas, bro. Start with David. Start with Quentin.
Just before we start, like, what's it called? This doesn't need to go in, but you're going to wear that.
What's this whole song?
Shall I not wear it?
Are you going to wear that?
Well, what? Shall I not wear it, yo?
Nah, you look good, bro.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Anyways, Bailey's a good guy. Yeah. You're a good guy, man.
Now I've got my one. Bailey's like Marmite. I've clocked him. You either love him or you hate him, man. I love Bailey Lucas. Bailey, genuinely.
Yeah,
how long have I known you?
We're talking 16, 17 years.
17 years. Bailey, I've never loved you more. But I do at this present. It's going to be Shadow Room and Fete. That's actually it. Honestly, I love this guy right now.
So what's your thoughts on Bailey?
I got mixed emotions.
Yeah,
Some days he's the best. Some days that's not my nigga, bro. I can't stand him. But yeah.
Why though?
You know why? That's just how you are. Like let's not act like I'm bringing this out of nowhere. Like that's how you are.
I'm with you. No, love Bailey. Does he love me? I don't know. Cause some days
sometimes I think it's
he'll when he sees me like, you know what, I'm gonna piss off Daniel today. And I've got patience, but this guy genuinely says it every single time. I don't get too much into it, but yeah, shout out Bailey. Yeah, decent guy at times. Decent guy.
Appreciate.
How do you feel, Bailey, bro? Because obviously you're an avid watcher of the pod. You always give us feedback. How do you feel about finally being here, G?
Yeah, it's a dream come true. Yeah, since the first episode, I always thought, you know what, one of my dreams one day is to come on Real Spill. So obviously it's a dream come true. That's one ticked off the list. So, you know, here we are.
If you may fuck, you can have a couple more appearances.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, haven't you mentioned change of location?
Yeah. I mentioned it a tiny bit, but hey.
Yeah, change of location. Obviously, everyone's back from uni, so now we're back home. New location. Yeah, the last location, you won't see us there again. So
can we say thank you to Rob?
Nah, you know I emailed him like 2 seconds ago. Honestly, if Rob watches this, big thank you to everyone at Paragon.
Shout you guys out.
Yeah, man. Oh, also, Ty, fair fucking off. Because I wasn't with you, man, but I saw snaps and this guy had a Ray bottle. 15 minutes later, there's nothing in it. Fair fucking enough. Tell us about your 10-shot journey.
Bro, so cool. When I got there, the first thing Billy said to me, he was like, I don't even know if it was the first thing, but he was like to me, you can't do the shots, you can't do the shots. And then it became a running theme where everyone was now getting on to me.
Little disclaimer, if you guys haven't watched, what is it, episode 4?
Yeah, episode 4.
If you guys haven't watched episode, was it 4?
It's episode
5.
4.
It was 5.
Yeah, okay.
It was one of them. If you guys haven't watched it, Kwame must have had a would you rather and smoked 60 cigarettes or do 10 Ray shots in 2 minutes. And Ty was acting like, you know what, not even acting, Ty was telling the truth. But he could
do it.
He could just back 10. I thought he died.
Naturally,
I thought it was Billy Big Bullets. But yesterday, he ended up backing the whole bottle. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Wait, was it the whole bottle one?
Whole bottle.
What's your whole soul?
Yeah.
And you know what? I couldn't tell he was like. It's not like you were finished.
Was he calm? Bro, I was trying to tell guys like the 10. No, I didn't do it in 2 minutes though, because 2 minutes. I deeped 2 minutes. Like you're trying to.
Yeah,
for a while. 2 minutes is crazy. So I said 5 minutes. Put a little 5-minute timer. Finish it in 4.
Nah, I can't. Like guys, when he said yes, Billy must have started saying it, and I promise you, about 10 guys were saying, "Ty, you can't do it." What? 20 minutes later, he comes back from the shop with a Ray bottle. What? 10 minutes later, bottle's done.
And like everyone was like getting onto me, like it's getting to the point where like guys are like thinking I'm attention seeking.
No, I like that, you know.
Guys are getting onto me.
I never knew people actually watch the
Guys are getting aggressive, bro.
Yeah, like guys were getting angry at me for saying it. Like, guys were getting angry.
Why am I hearing on snaps people in the background screaming back at you badly,
bro? That was JT just
See,
you know what?
If that's me,
bro,
one of them Ray shots is gun in the face.
No. There was I won't even name names yet, but there was a couple people. No. there was one person in particular, yeah. Bearing in mind, I don't know this person. Never spoke to this person yet.
Okay.
And she's just bare screaming, just back them all, just back them all. The whole time, the whole time, just telling me just back them all. I'm thinking, bro, like, leave me alone. Like, I don't even like. I mean, like,
What, man or woman?
Woman, bro, from the voice, it seemed like woman.
Woman,
I don't
bro,
know. I don't remember from yet.
Hey, shout her out if she's seen this.
Nah, but congrats to her on first.
I was thinking I'll just dash one of them in her face.
Wait, so and then what? The next one, what happens now is Kwame has to smoke 60 fags.
Yeah. That's your thing.
And
You got
it's-
something.
I don't have to do it because I never said I would do it.
Time,
That is inside. You have to do
Bro, come on
yours.
now, it's only fair.
I said I'd prefer to. That's what I said. I said I'd prefer to do so. But man, I just want to talk about Fete.
Nah, yeah, I can't lie.
I just want to talk
Cue
about
the intro.
Yo guys, welcome back to the Real Sport Podcast, and my name's Kay.
My name's Bailey.
Ty.
Bailey, boring.
I'm done.
I like when you wait for me.
Yeah,
So
I
just
don't
in case,
I
you
didn't
never
know what I was
know.
gonna add.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
And yeah, guys, let's just get straight into it. Fete, man, my best holiday I've been.
Honestly, okay, so basically, we all went Fête de la Musique.
because we say Fête there.
Me, Kay, and Bailey went together with two of our good friends. Ty didn't come, and then Daniel went with another group because
You went with the B team.
with
the Rezzies.
Oh, that's why I clocked, by the way.
B team is crazy.
If it weren't for these podcasts,
The
we would've
Rezzies.
been, bro.
No, so Google. I booked the holiday before I knew you guys were ongoing on holiday. Originally,
didn't ask,
no.
bro.
Originally, we were meant
My
to
life, we don't do it
originally, my group of friends who you guys are friends with as well.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm joking. I love you.
Yeah, they're gonna be watching as well. We're meant to go on another holiday that fell through, and then he said Paris, and then I asked Carl, shout out the guys, and they said nah because there was 5 of us already, and then Gordon was added, and then he went and shouted you guys anyway. Then I look like the bad friend.
No, you are a bad friend.
Yeah, because he shouted me about it.
Because I would have, yeah.
No, but Carl, I do hear the B team. We were staying in an Ibis budget hotel.
Yeah.
Again, let's actually branch on that.
No, man. You know Daniel didn't show us his hotel.
Yeah,
Man,
he did show us once.
I heard from
Once.
other people. Oh no, you showed me on FaceTime. Man, you know, okay, for some reason,
Did your hotel have a bunk bed?
No. There were bunk beds in the building though, but now ours was
bro, you know they had just a curtain. It wasn't rooms. Like it was just a curtain.
No,
in the middle of the
I
room.
knew it was weird here. So we enter here, and there's a shower curtain, so we can only see the sink, which is outside. Oh, the sink was disgusting. It was in the room. The sink was in the room. The toilet and shower were two different like 2 different doors. And the shower, you open the door, you enter the shower.
To be fair, we had our toilet in a different room.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
that's the weirdest thing ever. And
I didn't mind it, bro.
I didn't mind it, but it was the initial thought that annoyed me of you walking into the bathroom, Bailey, where's our toilet? And then I'm thinking, hold on, like, this can't be true yet. Because I'm by the bed, so I can't see the other door just by the front door.
I asked you in it. Yeah.
And so I'm like, wait, hold on, is this what like this place is on? Next thing you know, we find the toilet, but it's like, why split the rooms? Like, just have it in one
Our
room.
toilet had no window either.
We had no look, and Bailey, I was just praying. You don't know what Bailey you're gonna get. I was just praying you wouldn't be jarring it. Wow, if this nigga came in when I was shitting, man, I would have banged out, bro.
That is way beyond my means.
Okay, good,
like,
good,
I would
good,
never
good,
ever
good,
do that.
good.
So.
Okay, good.
Can I-
Good.
What's so cool? You know what I realized about that holiday? I realized we have this narrative that I'm the least intelligent here. Yeah. I realized that holiday, 1 and 2, you guys are useless.
Why are you pointing at me? I wasn't even there.
No, because I realized during the holiday, man, I was doing the translating thing the whole holiday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, can I interject?
Wait, who you on? You're on Tyne?
Yeah.
I wasn't even there.
Let me
No,
just
it
interject.
doesn't mean
No, because what he means is he's smarter than the both of us.
Man, I'm genuinely. Wait, Kwemi, you carry on, and then I'll add because I have to give Kwemi his props. I have to give him.
Same, so do I.
I think there's a caveat because I went on our ChatGPT account and I saw translate the French. Kwame, these seem like quite simple phrases that you had to ask ChatGPT.
No, because I can't. I say this all the time. I can't read and write in French.
To be fair,
so
if
that's
it's
what I was just doing.
reading-
Yeah, that's what I was just doing.
Fair. No, but genuinely, this guy went lying about his French. Genuinely, nigga carried us.
It was possible.
Yeah, no, more than possible.
It
More
was
than
possible, yeah, it was possible, but I will say now, there's a clear dynamic in his family of
Yeah,
who
yeah.
is better at French, and I have to shout out one guy, and that's his cousin, SK.
Because we saw his cousin out there.
Oh my days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
he's
was
gone
talking-
clear.
He was talking French to a guy. I actually had to get closer just to appreciate.
Yeah, I can't lie.
I'm
Because
not even lying.
we were buying something and he was trying to get us a good price, isn't it? And bro, this guy was haggling. I got that Bailey cut in front of me, leant on the wall, into the wall. Yeah, nigga was just taking the
No,
bro.
because you see what it was. Obviously, yeah. I'm trying to understand what they're saying. I understand the basis of what they're saying. But I'm looking at SK and I'm looking at like the hand signals.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking at like the facial
Yeah, it
expressions.
makes sense,
Like,
it makes
I knew
sense.
what type of tone
They were
the
trying to bump us,
conversation was.
innit?
Yeah.
You know the
That's what
difference,
you
the difference between me and SK is, yeah, I solely do the translating thing. So if they tell me a price, I'm just going to tell you, man, the price.
Oh, okay.
With SK, though, SK will be like,
Jeez.
no, like, what's it called? Bring the price lower. And the thing is, yeah, what you guys don't understand about Paris, yeah, this is why I didn't want you, man, talking, is because the moment they realize, oh, these men are from the UK,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah, but
£25 now turns into 40.
It's true.
Because I was chatting to one guy, yeah, he was telling me the price, 20 euros. I'm like, yeah, bro, like, we'll get it, yeah. This was when we went to the block party. And then, when he brought us over to his boy that was actually selling it, he was like, you spoke to me in English. You're like, oh, so like, we're gonna go halves or something like that, yeah. And then they heard that, and it was like, my man was like to his boy, why did you tell him 20? Tell him 40.
Bro,
Yeah.
You sure got that man.
And then now, like, bro, like, what's it called? Again, like, I'll say my French is good, but not SK good.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not gonna do the translating thing because then I'll start stuttering and doing the mad thing. So, like, as I said, bro, now he's just telling us 40.
But yeah, what I am jealous of is the fact that, because our holiday was just booked horribly. We were there for what? We only had one full day, which was the Saturday. But the Friday when we got there, I'll forever love Bailey because that queue for that first event, by the way, guys.
We're gonna talk about vibes overseas.
We have to. And I want to bring in everyone. I want to bring in the government as well.
Yeah, nah.
And, but going back on why I said, yeah, what's it called? 1 and 2. We need to.
Yeah.
Why we need to change it is because I actually deeped it. What do you guys actually bring to it? I actually deeped it.
That is.
You're clumsy. You're clumsy. No, it's dumb and dumber. That's what it is.
Why did I feel that point was at me? Like,
know,
indirectly.
I think we're past you, G.
What does that even mean? What does that
Like,
even
are you
mean?
trusted to go on maps?
Bro, yes.
To be fair,
No,
I have a
it's not,
story.
it's
Our good friend Savannah. So we went to Tunisia last year. And then I stayed at the hotel because I was dying. I was ill. Daniel had to hold the money. She wasn't having it. Man, she wasn't there. She treated this guy like a... I swear she held your hand on the way to the ATM so you didn't get lost as well.
It was like €100, yeah, and she just didn't trust me. She think I'd lose it from the 10-minute walk from the hotel to the place.
She was not
Man,
trying
I'm 20 years old. I made it this far.
Now you're trying to... Oh, you were trying to...
I made it this far on planet Earth, and
Man, I was having a conversation with him yesterday, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just a normal conversation, yeah. He just drops the drink out of nowhere. Then it goes all down my feet, bro.
This
Little things like he's just clumsy, bro.
No.
This is
To be
clumsy.
fair, time made me realise Daniel was clumsy. It's when you get onto this guy in the kitchen.
No,
bro.
but anyway, that's got nothing to do with being dumb. I'm smarter than you, and it's as simple as that.
No,
And
but bro, what do you
there's
bring? What
no-
do you bring to the group, though?
Yeah,
What does your smartness bring to the group, bro?
What doesn't it bring? Like, you can't just name...
No one asked you to do anything, bro. You're just
Yeah.
there, bro.
And I will say there's a fine line between being smart academically and being smart, like street smart of like real life smart. Like, well done, you'd be able to tell me 13 times 13 in like a second. Well done, you can do that.
Wait, you know
But
what?
at the same time, when I ask you like a question where it's actually real life, I trust you one of the least.
This is recency bias because where was all this energy earlier? And by the way,
No, because I just clocked it. So I'm just saying it, because bro, I'm actually deep in like, bro, like, if we went to a different country, can I ask Ty to, what did they say? I don't know. Like, bro, like,
Hold on. Give an example because for me, you're just making this up. Daniel's clumsy. I don't get how being clumsy
No,
makes you
because
dumb.
my
Yeah,
thing-
I don't get that at
Daniel's
all.
clumsy, but then I have to be consistent and ask. When I ask myself the question as well, what does Ty bring to the group? Yeah, the reason why I say dumb and dumber, because at least you can benefit the group on a physical level in terms of your henchmen.
Oh my days.
But like, what's it called? Apart from that, what else? Bro?
Dumb and weak.
Niggas are good.
Apart from that, what else do you guys actually bring to the group? You have to ask yourself that
I haven't got
question.
the words to defend myself right now, but next episode, a couple episodes, I'll
Yeah,
come back and
we'll
defend myself.
we'll come back to this.
So let's just switch this narrative because man, I'm like,
Okay, yeah, no, you came on.
Everyone realised it.
Okay, for now
We're
it's
talking about higher ups,
for
we'll
now it's
realise
smarter
it.
than me. But like, what was
So wait, because you could translate in another country,
That's how it's-
at least
you're
I bring
very
something
smart.
to the group, bro. I'm
You know,
not saying
I ain't got the energy
Yeah,
this
you know what I mean?
episode
You know what?
to
I haven't got the words to anyway.
Yeah, not
Okay, let me ask you a question though. But what do you bring to the group? Let me ask you a question. What do you bring to the group?
bro. Like,
bro, like,
natural shit. Like, I ain't got the energy for this nigga.
Ty, I can't lie. This nigga's got you on the roads.
Nah, I ain't got the energy.
I
for
don't like
something
this. Bro, take it back. You need superpowers, bro.
Nah, I ain't got the energy to. Nah, man.
Oh wait, no. Okay, cool. So back to Fete.
I'm not like Quebby check to be like that.
Back to Fete. What was I saying?
Hold on. What does Bailey bring?
Huh?
What does everyone else bring? That's so.
Bailey, he is very knowledgeable on what's happening right now. Like I can have a conversation about with him about what's happening in like just like life. In terms
So
of
how do you know you can't with me? You don't ask me these things, so how can you? You're just making assumptions.
well, like we just haven't had. Okay, cool. We haven't had this.
So then I could then say the same thing about you.
In terms of what?
It's recency bias.
What you just said about Bailey, I could say that. What you just said about me.
Well, I'd also say as well.
Wait, and bear in mind, this guy's not even fluent in French, by the way.
I'm not.
You're not even fluent in French.
Good
And
enough.
This is what you're gonna bring forward and say makes you what like useful to the group.
I'm just saying, when we go out, yeah, there's certain guys that bring a certain benefit to the group. As little as he drives, he has his car, bro. Like, what's so cool? Just something as little as that.
Okay, I don't know. We're talking about intelligence or what you.
No,
We're
but
talking
okay.
about intelligence.
No, okay. Going back on the because I'm moving the goalpost. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
It is.
What's so cool? Just on an intelligent basis, there is some stuff that he knows that I just wouldn't have known.
Of course you don't know.
Yeah, what's so cool? But then when we're out, there is nothing of recent. Yeah, when I say recent, I say last 6 to 8 months that I haven't known that you've known.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. That's
Yeah, it's one of those ones. You just have to let it run. Because Quebby, I was with you, lost in
Oh,
G.
my bad. What I was trying to say, yeah, with the intelligent thing, yeah, niggas have come up to me and been like, yo, Kwemi, like, are you able to do this? Are you able to do that? What is your Daniel? Are you able to
No,
do?
so, Carla, in social spaces, I flourish. When it comes, no. When it comes to say meeting new people, interacting with people, getting my way through certain situations, I feel like I flourish in them situations. Like, say if we were to meet a new group of people, or say we're meant to meet some people, I would never ever want you to speak on behalf of the group. I would never want you to speak on behalf of the group. First of all, you wouldn't articulate yourself well enough to get the message across.
Wow.
And I feel like
Would you want him to do that? I mean him.
I prefer Tyrese.
You prefer
Yeah.
the guy that don't talk?
You can't speak properly though.
Huh?
No.
The guy
You
that
can't
don't
speak
talk.
properly.
No, wait.
I choose not to talk. You just can't talk.
Wait, Toby, who would you prefer? Be honest.
To do what?
Okay, then let me give an
Who
example.
would you
Let's
prefer?
take an
And
example.
Bailey, who would you? Yeah. And
I would, me personally.
You know what? I'll give it to Kate.
I'll
There's
give
one
it to
reason.
Come on, bro. That's a lie. You know you prefer
I'll
me.
give it-
Don't
I'll
do
give
that,
it to
bro.
Quebby, I'll give it
Don't
to
do
You
that.
know what it is about Quebby? He's media trained. Because I can't lie, in Paris, yeah, somehow, don't know how, honestly, don't know how. We went to an AP, yeah, and you know Johan and a couple streamers like that, Bedman, we're in the AP with them. And Quemi goes up first, and then on stream, he asks a guy, who's your top striker? If it's me, can't lie, a bit drinks down me, I'll probably say the name. This guy, I can't lie, he's media trained. He was just like, it seems so simple, but it was just a little, you'll see when we get here. You know, just not jeopardizing the group. Like, he's got his head screwed on.
And I can
On
actually
stream?
back that. I can back
Yeah,
that
I'll
because
give
yeah,
him
me, I'm sort of like stumbling over my words, but he said it straight away. No, like so swiftly.
No,
I had
honestly,
to-
I haven't given you a props to that. Fake
Yeah, I'm
you,
gonna
bro.
give
Okay,
you
so-
a little-
I know that you'd prefer me.
No. I didn't mean it like introduce the group in that aspect. Like say some important figures and we have to like. No, like even for I don't mean it like a.
I think they're being too specific though. Like we're talking about
To be fair, I think
introducing.
David's been too specific as well.
You think?
Okay, so from this we've learned Queen's the smartest I've ever here.
Right,
Is that the
also-
new?
Okay, let's
From
not.
the dumbest to
let's
the
not-
smartest. Is that what it is?
Let's not take it from my mouth to a like.
But yeah, no, we'll go back into
Yeah,
Fete.
remember when we were talking about that holiday we just went on? That was fun.
Yeah, we'll go back to.
No, okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Wait, have you man ever been Carney?
I've never been.
Fete or
One time.
Fete or Carney?
I'm picking. They're good for two different reasons, but I'm picking Fete.
I'll pick it Fete.
I'm picking Fete.
The vibe, the vibes are unmatched. Also, being in another country, bro.
See what it's about Fete. As long as you know where to go, you're gonna have a great experience.
Yeah, because man, and people on TikTok were posting, yeah, some like it was very mixed. Some people were like, I'm never going back there again, yeah.
I'm going
But then, yeah, I'm finding out where they've gone, and I'm like, bro,
Meaty
that's
places.
why,
You didn't ask
yeah, that's
around
why
enough.
you don't
Yeah,
know.
you didn't ask around enough. honestly.
There were
We
two.
didn't
There were
enjoy
two
Fete.
places where it was. If you went there, you knew it was good, and that was Châtelet and that was Recess Land. And if you didn't
We
go
didn't
there,
go
your
Recess.
opinion to me is rejected.
Thank you,
I'm
yeah.
so
It
sorry,
instantly
but
your
Yeah,
Châtelet,
same.
That place
If
was amazing, but that place was so packed. It was ridiculous.
It was just like a huge party.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just so good. Like, but the thing is, like I was saying, if you're telling me you went to like the 8th district, I can't like your opinion is so rejected. Like I'm just gonna look at you and like, okay, nah, I hear it, and then the conversation is done because I know you chose not to have the best time you could. So it's like, you know what? Yeah, let me not argue with.
Yeah. You didn't do your due diligence.
Are these clubs that you might on about? Or?
What you say?
Nah, so it's like, so basically, obviously, if you don't know what Fete is like most of Paris, if not the whole of Paris, it's just a street party everywhere, really. But different areas of Paris have different type of music.
Yeah.
So it's like, but it's not like festivals in the UK where there's like people performing. It's more people getting like decks out, DJing.
Yeah.
But it's like there's massive crowds. And it's like it's like a club, but it's just the whole of Paris turns into a club.
For
sort of
hours
thing.
and hours.
And there's different rooms, but like, say you've been out. Let's take it to the UK. Say you've been out in Knots. You know, if you go to somewhere like Ink, the best room is up top, the R&B room. So if you tell me, "Oh, Ink was bad," but I know you're on the bottom floor. Yeah, okay. Like your opinion to me is rejected already.
Yeah.
So that's the best way I can explain it.
And you see what I like as well, just seeing people from the UK that you know.
Yeah.
I try linking up with people, impossible.
Oh, bro.
Impossible.
Service done.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
service.
Service
done.
in Châtelet was.
Then what I was gonna say as well is
Yeah, cold.
Yeah,
Dickhead,
Yeah.
cold feet, bro.
Clumsy.
But man, them that
Sure you
one-
don't need alcohol? Dickhead. Okay, way too much. And his mum watches, so actually.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, you know my mum watches this podcast religiously, by the way.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah, nah.
Kind of crazy, but yeah. Anyway,
No, but
Man, I got a story, bro.
Oh, please.
Let's get straight into it. Man, Ty, I'm gonna be speaking to you
Yeah,
mostly the whole time because I know you would love to hear this and you weren't there. Bro, hungry dogs, bro. We went with some hungry dogs, bro.
Are we naming names?
Bro.
We set up for this one. Heard hungry
Bro.
dogs. We
No,
set up for this one.
Nah, I've been strongly advised, yeah, to not say names, yeah, and guys have been on me. So I'm not gonna say any names, but you'll know. You'll just know, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. So this is like the third night, yeah. This is our last like proper night out, yeah. Bro, I am tired, yeah. I'm tired. Bear in mind me, yeah, I'm not the type of guy to be like, man, let's go. Like, let's just enjoy the whole night, as dead as it is. But I ask guys, yeah, when we cut it, because he's on this pod, I'm gonna expose him. Boring. I asked this guy, bro, when we cut it, he's saying 5 minutes. Man, time. Why have we left 2 hours later?
Can't lie.
Wait,
Why
why
have
in the
we
club?
left 2
When you're in
hours
the
later?
club?
No. Outside the club.
Ty, basically, yeah. Actually, I'll let you. Have you landed?
No, you can
landed?
land.
Okay. So Ty, basically, we went to this area, and it was like it was like a block party. Was there even music playing? And what music?
You know what? I can't remember.
On my life, there
the
weren't music. But people were just about in like this park. When police came, dispersed everyone. I mean, obviously, no, you man know. Kwemi's lying. Okay, man, it wasn't my fault. Okay, man, you see what it is? I met someone. I was having fun. But I wanted to go. I told Kwemi and Oki, go yard because they're moving Lele. I want to see what's going on with their group. Let me just see what happens.
Yeah.
And obviously, can't lie, I wanted to get home because, man, you know, Game 7 was on. I'm
that
OKC
day.
fan.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Game 7 was
okay,
on. So
okay.
no matter what, I wanted to get home. But I was just waiting for the other group. They were moving Lele. Kwemi, I told you cut, bro.
Bro, on my life, yeah, I don't remember.
And Bailey, I lie you can back it, but it wasn't my fault. I was trying to go second quarter. Man, I wasn't trying to I was trying to see a whole half minimum. Ended up seeing the last 4 minutes of the third and the fourth. Oh, bro.
Anyways, time.
I wasn't even hungry, bro. On my life, that was
No. That's not the story finished, guys. Guys, that's the start of the story. That's the start of the story. So, Ty, that tells you my mood for the night, yeah. Now, so me and one of my I can't say his name. I just remember. Yeah. Me and my boy end up going back to the hotel, and then I'm tired. Bear in mind, I've asked to go back to the hotel, and I'm back in the hotel 2 hours later.
I love that vape, innit?
Sorry, guys. It's a lifestyle, bro.
Damage the mic.
Get back to the hotel, yeah. I'm like, oh shit, I don't have my key. GS is bare sick and he's bare sick, so I'm sharing a room with him and he's sleeping. I treat people how I would want to be treated, or I try my hardest to, yeah. And the guy was sleeping. I didn't want to wake him up, so I'm like to my other boy, bro, can I just sleep in the room, yeah? Like, is it fine if I sleep in the room? And he's like, yeah, it's calm, bro, we're good. Bro, I get in his room, take off my shirt, take off my jeans, I'm in my pants, go straight to sleep, yeah. No do-rag. no bonnet, go straight
So
to
you
sleep.
know it's a
Man,
senior one, G.
Man, I'm sleeping now, yeah. But you know when a guy's talking too loud on the phone and you kind of listen, you're kind of hearing some of the things he's saying. Yeah? He's like, so when are you guys pulling up? I'm like, bro, like, what? Like, what's it called? Like, I'm in no condition. Like, I'm like, oh, he's definitely not on about me. He's going to go on a tune with someone else. Yeah, he's like, yeah, me and my boy are here right now. I'm like, what the hell?
Is this Bailey?
No, bro. I
You
can't
said
say
he
names.
said he's got to say names
I
anyway.
can't say names. But it's not
Can't
Bailey.
lie,
It's
but
not
it's
Bailey.
also
It's not Bailey. It wasn't Bailey. It wasn't Bailey.
Yeah.
Wait, you're trying to sleep, by the way?
I'm trying to sleep, bro. I'm asleep. So man, I even tried doing the snoring thing, the fake snoring thing, just to let him know I'm asleep, bro. He's still talking. Yeah. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, man, when I wake up, yeah, for a good 30 minutes after I've slept, my eyes are the same color as Daniel's. Yellow, jaundice. I need a 30 minute. I need a 30 minute.
That's the first time I've ever heard of Daniel and
Have you ever heard
John
Daniel
D.
with Jaundice?
You guys are more yellow than this, but we'll leave it.
Right now,
I need
You guys are doing
a
that
30
with
Let me finish, guys. Let me say the story.
I'm
Let me say the story. I'm like, oh my days, bro.
He's changing the narrative.
Yeah.
Then he's like, then he taps me, yeah. So he's like, yeah, we're coming up now. We're coming down now to collect you guys. He taps me. I'm like, yo. But bear in mind, man, I'm awake now because I just want to eavesdrop and listen to what's happening.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I'm already making plans that I need to go ask for a key and I'm gonna
Go
wake
back
up
to your
GS.
room.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake him up, yeah. And he's like, yo, like, the girls are here. I'm like, yeah? I'm like, bro, look at me, bro. Man, all he can see is just me in pants.
That's rude, first of all. The
My
girls
hair is
Yeah.
all over the gaff, yeah, because I'm not wearing a do-rag.
Did he even ask you?
He didn't
are
ask.
not even a heads up, your
I'm
family,
like,
bro.
bro,
This is what guys
bro,
want.
man, you know when you're so like tired, yeah, you don't even want to argue. You're just disappointed. Like, bro, come on, bro.
I'm shocked. I didn't know this was in his character.
Bro.
Dog eat dog well.
I go downstairs, yeah. I'm telling him, bro, I can't lie. I'm going to my room, yeah. So now I go down, and then as I go down, we go down, and then I see some light-skinned guy with no shoes in reception. This guy got kicked out his room.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Let's branch out on that, right?
This
Let's
guy
branch
got
out.
kicked out the
Let's
Got kicked out of the room by John.
No. One, I need to make one thing clear.
Wait, you got kicked out the room by John?
No, hold
Yo,
on.
does anyone want to speak? Does anyone want to speak?
Let's see if this gets cut.
Guys know in Paris, yeah, I was on like my best behavior. I wasn't moving. Like the most I was doing was just holding up while someone I knew was trying to do something that they liked. But I went on the whole sort of like I wasn't moving on basically. But so he's talking about me. The reason I was in the lobby was basically I lost my key. Normally I'm good with keeping my inventory like safe. But this one time I lose my key. Obviously if you're in another country, that's a big free. So I feel like I felt I've lost my big free. I'm like, oh well. But so I've lost my key, I'm locked out. I have to speak to the receptionist now. No English whatsoever. And me, I was trying to do my French thing. Like I was trying to learn the French as I was going.
Oh my god, guys! When this guy was drunk, this guy was tripping off a yerky, bro. Man, then what's it called? You see how I'm trying to say trying to get him for Game 7. Yeah. This guy is burst. He's talking to people and he's pissing off French people. Oui. That's what he's doing. And apparently, the taxi driver knew what you were saying and he got gas.
He did.
No, bro. He knew what you're showing him on this phone.
No.
Because what were you trying to get?
He did.
That's what he was doing. Lost his whole mind. You hear oui, and you hear maybe a saba sprinkled in. Bro, lost his whole soul.
Hold on. Basically, so we're in a cab back now. The taxi driver, I'm trying to get music on. Guys and other artists, I'm trying to get on at that time. So my heart is set on getting this artist played, yeah. So I'm trying to chat to the guy, no English at all. So at this time, I'm repeating words, but it's because like I just want him to understand me. So I'm waiting for the thing where he understands me. Basically, I just say something like le music or something like blah blah blah. He understands the music, and then I say Bluetooth or something, and then he doesn't have Bluetooth, but he's getting me to play the song, he Shazams it, and then he plays it, which that's what happened. But
by the way, this guy wanted to make us crash as well. You see how the guy had to fill in the gaps. What you're not explaining is how he had to fill in the gaps. It's a Uber XL. You see 3 facing 3 in the back. This guy is leant over. He's on his knees on the seat. He's leant over to the taxi driver in his face doing this.
What bro's trying to drive?
Yes, bro. I thought we were gonna die.
No,
we were gonna die, bro.
He entertained it. Like, it wasn't a case of like, I'm doing it for
I thought he was vexed, but after we got out, he was laughing. So,
bro, that was my guy.
Go back to the story though. Why you were wearing?
Oh yeah. I got locked out of the room. The receptionist didn't speak English. It was a case of like, I can't even do like the whole French thing now. I'm too tired. Then K. Alright. K is, he comes in and I'm like to him, bro, I need to get my key. I beg you try to check, because obviously he speaks French. So now he goes to him and he speaks to him in French and they give me the key and that was it. But
yeah, so what's it called? By the way, the colour of his socks. The white there, the black there. But anyways. So Ty, what's it called? So I get him his key, and I'm gonna get myself my key, innit? Yeah. But before I go up, oh damn.
yeah,
Before I go up, I'm like, I need to see who he's doing the matting for. So you know when I'm getting my key, I'm asking very, very slowly to buy some time, bro. I'm looking at the shorty, up, down. I'm looking up, and I look down. Tyrese, why is she wearing Velcros?
That's your whole fucking
You know there's not one shoe. There's not one shoe on planet Earth where
Why is she wearing Velcros?
Have you lost your mind? Are you being serious? Velcro what? Is he crazy?
Velcros.
What do you see there?
oh my life.
I still lucky enough to take it.
I thought you were gonna tell me.
Man,
When's the last time you wore Velcro? G?
There's not one
I
good
wore
shoe that
Velcros
Velcro's
in year
one,
3,
bro.
bro. It's not even year 3, year 2, like PE in the cold, bro.
Velcros.
Bro. Niggas just lie for no reason, bro.
I know.
Socks, bro. You won't wear no Velcros in PE.
Okay, I've misunderstood the Velcro gimmick, but at the same time, they're basically Velcros, bro. Same socks and Velcros come in the same.
Was it a case where the
same line.
Velcro is like that was just like, you know, everything else is cool. We can forget about the Velcros.
Can you forget?
So man. Normally, yeah, you like stuff like that. You dismiss it with like oh, she's probably French. Like that's probably French steez there. Why am I hearing a South London accent?
Yeah, lost your whole self.
Oh my.
Lost your whole self.
Yeah,
Deep
you
South,
why am
by
I-
the way,
why-
and
why-
deep
why-
South. And deep
What's
South.
Why am I hearing a South London accent? So random, yeah. I see her wearing Velcros, yeah, and man, it's just a sheer like disappointment in my eyes. And then after that, what's it called? Bailey said, yeah, the guy smugged. What did he do to you?
He egoed me, right? So this is the point where Kay is getting me the key. Why? The brother knows I'm sitting there. One, he knows I'm sitting there. 2, one of my good friends, like very good friends. I'm looking at him and I'm thinking like it's the end of the night. I'll see you tomorrow. It's a little dap up. I don't care if you're with who and who. I just want a little dap up. You know what I mean? Like a little subtle respect one. Egos me.
You lost your mind.
Oh shit.
Egos me. Completely egos me. Walks past, shoulders back, chin up, chest out. Egos me. Walks past.
Wait, did you go up for the dap and then?
No, I looked at him. I'm not gonna do the magic, but I looked at him like, right, cool. So little that one, like, cool. See you tomorrow. Egos me. Just walk straight to the lifts. I'm like, you know what? I'll list it down for the recall, but don't think it hasn't been noticed. Like, I'll forgive and forget, but it's been. You're gonna be compromised at some point.
Compromised.
Wait,
you're gonna be
all
compromised.
while behind him is the girl with Velcros.
Yes, G.
Go with Velcros is crazy.
Bro.
Alright, but before we go into a list, I want everyone to say their favourite bit of Fête.
My favorite bit was the fact that same friend was about to miss his fly. Well,
You know what's crazy, obviously, because I was
We're not even gonna get into that.
Because I was in a different group. Seeing you guys speak in the GC with you, man, and I just don't know what's going on, but hearing glimpses of it.
Bro.
Like this guy said in voice notes, and when you couldn't find the guys, it was close.
Nah, Fez.
Humans Mrs. Flight for a girl that he's gonna live with next year, bro.
Let's not even get into that. Baby, what's yours, bro?
Mine,
Before I get vexed again.
mine is SK speaking French to a level where I just had to appreciate and get closer. Genuinely, that was my favorite part.
Mine would have been, it's either us chilling, just chilling in the hotel, doing nothing, like honestly just chilling, or on that last day when we had like a 50-minute line bike ride to the Eiffel Tower. That was class.
Yeah, that was great.
I was jealous. I was jealous.
That might be actually, I'm going to change mine to the line back.
Bro, that was class. Like,
That was amazing.
Obviously, we're with two different groups, isn't it? I'm telling you, you guys can imagine being on holiday with flipping Brian,
yeah,
Carl,
Yeah.
shout Gordon, shout Dave, all of
funny
them
guys,
guys.
man.
But no, being Vibes Overseas, genuinely, that event, the way it was set up. What do you mean we're standing by some river?
That was the most horrible thing in the whole
Oh
entire
my
world.
god.
Nah, the first day, the Friday was.
That was your favourite?
For me, yeah, bro.
That's your whole fucking man.
Yeah, that was
That's your
my
whole
worst
fucking
day.
man.
No, okay, obviously Fete was amazing,
Bro,
bro.
I almost got, what's that football, what was that football game when niggas got trampled and died?
Hillsborough.
I almost got Hillsborough, bro. And you're trying to say it was your favourite. Lost your whole fucking soul, G.
No, but the vibes that first day are, class.
I'm going to disagree with that publicly, because even though we got in the end, the 2-hour wait we had to get in, and also
They got in 10 minutes.
yeah,
And you
They got in 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm a quickly, basically, yeah. I booked us to the wrong place. We were going 30 minutes away from the area.
Yeah.
Cool, we get there now, it's late.
Really?
Bro, 35 euros wait.
So you booked the wrong place?
Yeah. Okay, and then we pull up now, yeah, and we're thinking we're cooked because last entry had already gone. I'm calling Bailey. He gave me the coordinates where to go, yeah. Man, we stand there for 10 minutes, sneak in, by the way. Them French security guards, the different level.
Yeah,
them guys were insane.
I saw some bold guys, angry all the time.
Bro, 10 minutes, we're queued up, and then I saw the queue. Yeah, Pete, but yeah, 10 minutes we were in. And we were in the club like maybe like 45 minutes, an hour before you guys came in. Damn. Yeah.
guys, that we need to talk about that queue for a sec. That queue was something that wouldn't even come across in my nightmares, because that's a level above what my nightmares are.
No, bro, that was horrible.
Oh my days! And it's people. The thing that annoyed me, not the
You're gonna
queuing
say
up,
it. You're gonna say it. You're gonna say it.
not the queuing up. It's the people that barge into you trying to get in.
And they're sweating, bro.
They're sweating, they stink, they're doing the man thing, like shoving shoulders into your like torso, shoving
Bro,
shoulders,
man,
elbows,
You
like.
get clamped, I mean, the nigga's hands glued to your back.
Yeah, you're in weird positions.
I turned around, he's like, sorry, bro.
And
Bro,
also,
horrible.
And also, it's the as a man, yeah, it's the uncomfortability of being squashed behind like a female. And like not knowing where to put your hands, because obviously I'm not gonna.
Bro, you have to give her an armbar, bro.
Yeah,
You have
like,
to give
because
her
I'll
an
never
armbar.
be the guy that one wants to look.
Some man were doing this, you know.
Yeah,
Some man were doing this.
like I'm even just shoulders like this.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you have to do this.
You gotta leave a little
lean.
because although I know that they understand that I'm not trying to be weird, yeah, it's also like I don't want to do that regardless, bro. Because you know how weird that is regardless. So it's now I'm more uncomfortable because I'm getting squashed and I have to have my arms crossed like this because I'm not trying to do the mad thing. So it's like, and I had to do that for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
But can't lie, Fête de Musique, amazing. France, class.
Bro.
Yeah.
But talent, we never talked about the talent, but yeah, bro.
Yeah, 2026.
Bro,
it's-
the
it's
talent
a
there
step
can have an
up.
atheist thinking God, bro. Honestly, yeah. Hey. Honestly, yeah. Hey. But now onto the list, the last segment. Everyone's gonna put something forward to the list, something negative, and then whatever we decide to put on the list will get abolished from Earth. So you should be. No, let's change it up. Ty, you start.
Alright, cool. My one this week, yeah, is I can't stand when people don't use manners.
You know, you start every list with I can't stand. I love it, bro.
Yeah, man, these things get to me, innit? But yeah, like, let's say you hold the door open for someone, like, just, like, public, like, just random people, yeah. Just a thank you, like, just hit a small thank you, like, it's not gonna do nothing to you. You're not taking the time out of your day to do something mad, like, just a small thank you.
Bro, me and Ty
Just
were
some
town-
manners.
Me and Ty were town earlier, bro. I gave this woman the, like right away. The way she so confidently just walked past, but she didn't even hesitate, bro. I didn't even say thank you.
Yeah,
I
like,
was
just,
livid, bro.
like, you know what I mean, like, but yeah, that's mine.
That's a good one.
Should I go next?
Yeah, may as well.
Obviously now summer, guys will go. I be seeing guys go pubs, bro. Guys that pretend that they like beer. No, because I saw my boy the other day.
Worst drink in the world.
Beer, genuinely a horrible drink. I know you don't mind it, do you?
I like beer.
Yeah, nah, beer. I've never got behind it. And I even take it one step further. Guinness, yeah, that was
Guinness
next
is
level.
amazing.
That was next level.
Yeah,
Guinness
trying to
is
get down
crazy.
a pint is like torture, bro. I'm regretting every sip. Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah,
It's
mine's
condition.
just beer in general. Guys, I pretend to like it.
bro.
Yeah.
Okay, what's yours?
I actually don't have one this week.
You know what? I'm not even mad. Hey, Bailey, bro. What's yours?
Mine is people who objectively do something which makes them a certain thing, but they don't like the way that it's said. Well, no, they don't like the phrase that's used for them, so then they start an argument over it.
Wow.
Should I expand on that?
Yes. I know he's gonna say.
Let's. I'm not mentioning names, but hungry guys, sharks, even dogs, right? The epitome of a dog. But when you say, you know what, you are hungry, like you are a dog.
Wait, is being a shark the same as being hungry?
Nah.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay, let me split them two things out, but like being hungry, for example. When I'm saying you're hungry and you're saying no, and then you start doing that, oh, but what about him? You know you're a dog, but you don't like the phrase, like the negative connotation that comes with.
Yeah.
You're saying, I don't like that. You don't like being called it, but that's what you are. So, at the end of the day, if you don't do something, if you don't like if you don't like the connotation it's gonna come with, in my eyes.
And if you ask them to describe what exactly what the thing is, you're gonna describe exactly what they're doing as well, bro.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
as soon as you use that title, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
No, that's a good one.
Okay. Cool.
My one is sorry,
Oh, my bad, my bad.
just skip over me.
Yeah, my bad.
It's actually this one. Okay. What's it called? My one is you see. Okay, it might be like 3 months later, and your friend will just tell you they've gone through the most traumatic shit, and they're only telling you when it's over. I can't like shit like that pissing me off. Cause bro, like we're friends. Why aren't you telling me in the moment? And it's always something fucked. And we've just dealt with it on there once for 4 months. Yeah, I hate that.
Because how are you even meant to act now? I'm meant to like.
Oh no, because I could have been there for you, and you've just been suffering
And
alone.
they've gone through it now.
I hate that.
Yeah.
So that's mine.
Okay.
Should we get to voting?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your vote?
I'm gonna go for Ty's one.
First, manners. Should we do a little recap?
Just people not using manners. Just yeah.
Yeah, fairs.
I don't know if I can vote myself, but
No, you can.
I'm voting for mine.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with my one as well.
I like Taz. What's yours?
Yeah.
Nah, no manners is worse. Yeah. I'm gonna
Bailey's is close. Honorable mention for Bailey. Bailey's was really good, but yeah, I'm over the Ty's because Jenny is so simple yet.
Yeah, and I can back that because as someone who drives, I don't know if everyone here can sort of experience what I'm about to say, but when I'm driving, you let someone go, you don't see like the little hand up, you don't see like the little finger.
Yeah.
I look at you. Sometimes I flash him. Sometimes I genuinely flash him. Like, you know what? You're actually a prick. Like, I need you to know that I don't appreciate what you just done, but not saying thank you. So I'll just flash him. Or even like
every word in his word count.
well, I have to, bro. And even when I'm letting someone go, I do the thing now. I'm like, you know what? You're welcome. I say it so they can hear it. If they want to say thank you after, they can. But I want them to.
Right, let's end this episode. Stop the yapping.
Hey, yeah, man. That's been a fun episode. That's our first episode with a guest. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe account's been going up, so we appreciate that. Make sure you follow the Insta so you keep updated when episodes are coming out and everything. And thank you for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, all that love.
Road to 100 subscribers, nearly there.
Shut up, yo.
Oh yeah, thank you, baby.